with the intent to rig elections. It's treasonous for our federal government to take away our rights and hide it from us and lie about it and rig an election and install an illegitimate president. That is what happened.
Joining me now is David Jolly, former Republican congressman from Florida. He is no longer affiliated with that party. David, it's good to see you. I want to play those new comments from Lara Trump again, because they're that important. And then I want to get your take on the other side. Take a quick listen.
Once Donald Trump is president of the United States, once we have a huge majority in the House, because that's also something that needs to happen this election cycle, and we take back the Senate, then you can change the voting laws. Then you could have 1 day of voting. You could have paper ballots. You could have voter ID.
I mean, the perversion, David, of what she's saying with the backdrop of that music, that's bizarre, right? But I mean, putting that aside, they're saying it all out loud. They don't care who's listening. I mean, David, this is not funny.
Maybe there are crazy people running the RNC, and it's going to get worse. And I would suggest Lara Trump probably does not understand the principles of federalism when it comes to the administration of elections by our states. But let's take her at her word. Why are they chasing this when historically Republicans have done fairly well in early voting and mail-in voting, at least before Donald Trump came on the scene and told people to doubt it? They're doing it for two reasons. One is to sow doubt. You know, we kind of overlook this now, but part of Trump's election playbook, and now his daughter-in-law as a senior official of the RNC, is to sow doubt in the minds of Republican voters about any part of the administration of an election, so they have a fallback to blame should Donald Trump indeed lose. But really what they are doing here is Republicans understand. They understand that the more voters who vote, Democrats win. And the best case studies for that are our presidential elections, where Republicans have only won one popular vote in the last 30 years. When more Americans vote, Democrats win. And so what is behind everything Lara Trump said and Republicans' voter suppression laws and it going across the state capitals right now is trying to reduce the number of Americans to vote so that Republicans have a shot at being competitive, because on policies, Republicans' extremist positions are simply out of touch, and they lose to Democrats when voters actually have the right to exercise their franchise.